What's good, YouTube? Dawson here from JD Hunters, back with another video. Hope everybody had a great new year. We are starting 2023 off with what I hope is going to be a banger. I don't really know how to go about doing this video. I'm sure it's going to be in multiple different parts. Probably going to film it over multiple different days, but I wanted to pick the camera up today because I want to show you guys as much of this process as I can. My camera is currently inside of my shelf. That's why it looks weird. But today I'm starting to move some of the stuff over to the new place. Packed everything up, pretty much everything up yesterday. All my figs, books, everything. My detoffs are here, working on getting my white IKEA bookshelves over here today, so that hopefully one day next week, Joe and I can start setting everything up, getting the figures back in the cases, stuff like that. So yeah guys, let's start. I'm gonna show you the room, how it looks right now. And then hopefully, you know, we'll start to piece together us putting it together. But let's show it off. Let's go. So here it is, guys, in its humble beginnings. I had this wall painted black just like I had at the old place. So that wall is going to be where my detoffs go. So I've got 3 of them here. And then I picked up a 4th one just because I wanted to make some new displays. I'm going to be moving my Marvel and what I have left of my Star Wars collection into a detoff. And then I also want to make a Chainsaw Man display for the new figure arts that are coming up for that. And then I think in the last cube, I'm going to do a Dragon Ball superhero movie display because I already have Gohan and I want to get Beast Gohan and I want to get Orange Piccolo. So I think that'll be cool. So I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to line them up in terms of if I'm going to go left to right or up and down. What I'm thinking right now is I'll have 4 across. And I'll just start with Dragon Ball and I'll go chronological order. So imagine there's a 4th one over there. We'll go OG, we'll go Saiyan Saga, we'll go Namek Saga, and so on. And then we'll come back here and then kind of do like Marvel Star Wars at the end. I can at least try it out and we'll see how it looks. But yeah, those are gonna go over there on that wall. And then you see I have the 1 white shelf here. I've got 2 more that are gonna go over here. I'll have all my comic books here. I'll probably do the TV above that. So I think that'll look pretty dope. But yeah guys, here it is. I'm gonna be here most of the day. Gonna make a couple runs back to get more stuff. You guys can see got everything packed up into these boxes, books, comics, all that other stuff. I am gonna be making more dioramas. I've got one right here. That's my first one. That's a sneak peek. You'll have to wait to see that one. But I'm gonna build my extra detoff today. My bed frame is coming today. I gotta build that. So hopefully we can get kind of, and I've got more stuff that I've moved over before. See some figures in there. All my Dragon Ball figures are in that box. So yeah guys, hopefully after today we'll have sort of the foundation of everything, the layout where all the shelves are going to go, and then it'll just be a matter of putting stuff together. So that's my goal for today, to get it ready, to get it perfectly set up so that Joe and I can put the figures together. But yeah, I don't know where I'm going to pick the camera back up, but we'll just see what happens next. I got to start unloading all of these boxes now and put everything in here somewhere. I don't know where, so that I can bring the boxes back and get the last of my stuff. So I'm going to do that, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip. All right guys, everything that I brought has been packed away. I got a little bit of time before we're having some furniture delivered. So I'm going to put together the detoff, the last one. So here are the 3 in place. And then I've got the 2 boxes for the new detoff. So I'll just set the 4 of them up. I don't know, I'm kind of playing with having a little bit of a space in between them. Used to have them all touching, so we'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll get a little bit of a time lapse of me building the detoff, and then we'll see how it looks.
Day 2.
Alright guys, we are back for day 2. I know I kind of ended things abruptly yesterday. I sort of forgot to film the end of it. I'm heading back over there today. I got another car full of stuff. You guys can see we got Itachi right there, some more figures. All my video games and stuff are in here. So the room is really coming together. I also put my bed frame together so you guys can start to see the layout of it. I got my rug right here, the grass rug, if you guys remember from the last room. So yeah, this is day 2. I'm gonna head over there, unload this stuff. I'm gonna try and sort of organize some of the stuff a little bit more. Joe and I are gonna head out there next week to actually start to put the stuff on the shelves. I might do a little bit of that today, just so it's not like stored everywhere. But yeah, I'm gonna head over there now. I'll give you guys an update of how the room is looking, and then I also want to set up my detox today, figure out the order of my dioramas. I think I've got how I want it to look in my head, so let's head over there. We'll show it all off, we'll get it figured out, and hopefully we get some stuff done today. But I also need to stop at the dollar store. I was gonna stop on the way, but maybe I'll do that later because I don't want to have to put stuff in this car with everything. But I need to get zip ties, and I need to get some black Bristol board that I usually put on the bottom, like on the glass shelves of the detox, so that you can't see underneath. So yeah, so that's another mission we got to accomplish today. So that's enough talking. Let's drive over there and let's see what we're working with. Just made it. It was raining too, so I hope everything is okay. Everything just inside the front door. I'm gonna stop, having something to eat, have a little prime. Should I do a live review? Nah, I've already had it before. It is fire though. So yeah, guys, I will pick it up in a bit, show you guys how the room finished off last time, and then we'll start unloading some of this stuff. I did stop at the dollar store, so I don't need to do that again. And I got some kind of storage bins to kind of figure out some of the storage issues I'm gonna have with all the different figure pieces or whatever. So we have to figure that side of it out, and then we can kind of get into the actual display part of it. But yeah, we made it here. Well, here's how the room's looking. I just got the grass rug in here. So these shelves here will have all my comics, TV above that. We got the 4 detox. Like I said, I'm gonna rearrange the dioramas today. And then whenever my desk gets here, it'll go there. I'm trying to figure out where Itachi's gonna go. I thought about that wall, but I'm also thinking maybe over here. Okay guys, I almost forgot to film this part of it. So here is my box of Dragon Ball figures. Man, I haven't seen these guys in like maybe a month, so amazing to see all the figures again, the event exclusives. So here's what I got going. I moved these up here, and then down here the bottom 2 are going to be all my figure storage. So here's everything non-Dragon Ball. I have a few extra Marvel Star Wars boxes, but I might just chuck those. I can fit them in there too. And then I think this whole shelf is just going to be Dragon Ball, aside from the couple of bigger boxes. So what I think I'm going to do is stack them like this all the way up to the top, and then maybe have a few in the front like this. I feel like I can fit them all in that way, and maybe I put like the event exclusives in the front. Looks like I can probably fit 3. Obviously it will be a little bit difficult to get to all of them, but before I had them in these like slide out drawers, and I had to take everything out to get just to find it. So I feel like at least this way I'll be able to see pretty much everything. I may not even need to put that many in the front, but like if it's like this, I can see everything. So like if I wanted to get Vegeta, even if it's maybe not super easy, it's just a little bit of a slide out, and I've got them ready. So I think this is gonna be good. It should be lots of room, hopefully. I do have a lot of figures, so we'll see how that goes, and I'll show you guys when I'm done. All right, and there it is, guys, and I'm actually really happy with how this turned out. Obviously it's just storage, like these doors will be closed. You won't ever actually see this, but super useful for me to be able to see all of my figure boxes, be able to access them. Obviously it's completely full, so if and when I get more figures, I'll probably have to do, like I said, start putting them in the front here, which is fine. And maybe again, like I could kind of maximize some of the stuff down there and clear it out. Like that Grade 8 Vegeta takes up so much room, I could maybe find a special spot for his box. That's what I kind of had to do before, and then that would make a ton of room down there. But for now, very, very happy with this. Happy to have storage for it. Obviously, I need to find room for a lot more stuff that I have over here. But this is, you know, this is the priority. This is my most important thing. So happy to find a really cool place for this. I think it looks pretty cool too. Shows the whole collection off nicely. All the figures are still in the boxes. I'm gonna worry about getting them on the shelves later, like I've said. Probably when Joe gets here, maybe I'll start doing some of it before that. So stay tuned for that part of the video. But yeah, I'm gonna keep going here. All right guys, so I just kind of finished cleaning up. I think I am done for the day. I didn't get everything done that I wanted to. I still gotta figure out the detox, but I feel like that's something that Joe and I could do, and I could really use his help with. So I mean, obviously they're all built, but I've got the black Bristol board, so I need to cut that for the 3 glass shelves on this one. And then I've got another set of lights that I've got to string through this. I got to find those zip ties still. So once we get that done, you can see the plugs in the bottom of all of these. I bought one of the little extension cord things. So we'll make sure all of those can connect to that outlet over there. So get everything set up, make sure all the lighting works fine. And then we'll go about rearranging the dioramas in order. So what I'm gonna do, you can see OG Dragon Ball is already here. So I'm gonna go across like this. So starting with all of Dragon Ball, so it'll go Dragon Ball, Saiyan Saga, Namek, and so on. And then eventually when I finish all of Dragon Ball, I'll get into Naruto, My Hero, Demon Slayer, and then I think these bottom two will be Marvel and Star Wars. So that way all of my favorite figures, which are always gonna be the Dragon Ball stuff, is near the top. And then like the Marvel, Star Wars, kind of the secondary part of the collection will be near the bottom because it's a little bit harder to see down there. Obviously we still have these shelves. Unpacked all of my boxes, so I just need to find homes for some of this stuff. Just because obviously I don't have as many shelves anymore. I'm gonna have my PlayStation on here, like I said earlier, the TV over here. One last quick look at the closet. Really happy with this little storage setup. So I've got bins of just like accessories, extra figures that I don't have on display. And the last thing I want to show you guys is this bookshelf in the corner. This is kind of the only thing I have complete so far, but man, I really love the way this turned out. Do have the puck lights. Some of these I think are dead. These ones look good. There it is with the lights on. You guys can see the one on the right there in the middle shelf is kind of almost dead, but yeah, pretty dope. Like the way this turned out. So I've got just some of my favorite books on top. We got the little manga display in the middle here with a couple of my Demon Slayer pops, and then we got the Bakugo statue, the black and white kind of manga color. I got my trade paperbacks, and then just everything else kind of stored down here. I like the aesthetic, I like the way it looks cool. It's kind of tucked away in the corner, so you're not always gonna see it. Like if the door was open, you wouldn't see it like that. But yeah, super happy with this. Happy to have something actually finished in this room. A nice place to store my books. And if I start getting more, like obviously I have shelves that are kind of more displayed in storage, like this one, you know, I can always turn them sideways and go back to that. But yeah, happy with how this turns out. I'm gonna have to get some batteries for this guy right here. Day 2 is in the books. We're gonna keep this video rolling. I don't know if I might come back for one more day before next week when me and Joe are here doing all the figures and stuff, just to make sure everything is like fully ready to go. But the next big thing is gonna be getting the figures on the shelves, like I said, getting all that lighting set up. So hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. And I'm excited to get this whole room looking finished for you guys. So yeah, I'll catch you whenever I pick this video back up.
Day 3.
Alright guys, I am back. So Joe and I are coming back here tomorrow to get all the figures in the DTOF. So I'm just kind of working on the technical stuff today so that I know we have enough time to get all the figures done tomorrow. So I'm working on lighting. I got my zip ties. I got all of the black Bristol board in the new DTOF. And I'm just kind of working on wire management, making sure everything can reach the plug. I'm gonna show you guys this right now, actually. Plug is all the way over here. Obviously the 3 that I already had, the lights are already strung, so I gotta string the new lights. So I think this cabinet and this cabinet will both reach into that. But for these 2, I need to get a couple of extension cords. I thought about putting that main block in the middle, but it just looks super ugly, so I like it kind of hidden off on the outside. So I'll just get a couple of white extension cords. I like to hide the wiring as best as I can. Obviously it's never going to be perfect, but I'll take that and then run those over to there, and then hopefully everything should light up. This one's working already. Boom, there that one is. And then once I get the lighting done, I'm gonna work on rearranging the dioramas, sort of like I said, so that tomorrow I won't have to worry about any of this kind of stuff. Everything is just good to go. We can start putting the figures on, so I'll show you guys that. Another idea I came up with, I have these little floating shelves here. These are like the standard IKEA ones. I'm sure you guys have seen them before. So I wasn't really sure what to do with my pops, the ones that I have left. I was just gonna kind of keep them in storage. But I forgot I have 2 of these black ones. So what I think I'm gonna do is put them up top there, above the DTOF, because I have a lot of room up there. So I think that'll look actually pretty cool. So I'll work on that as well. Might not see that in this part of the video. That might be in the part 2 that I'm gonna do. But yeah, guys, it is definitely coming together. Really looking forward to tomorrow. Getting Joe over here. I desperately need the help because it's gonna take a while to get all these figures in. So let's get this last DTOF finished. Let's get all the dioramas in, and then we're gonna call it a day. guys, had to cut that last clip short just because one of the new dioramas I built was a little bit too big. Normally I would measure them in the detail first, but because they were here, I wasn't able to do that. But yeah, no problem, just trimmed a little bit off the back and everything is in there now. I wish I could get all the lights on for you now, but only these two on the right are actually plugged in. Like I said, I need the extension cord. So I already have my My Hero figures in there, only because they were the only ones that I didn't put back into their boxes when I packed everything up, just because they have so many accessories and I didn't want stuff to fall apart. So I just left them there. They're looking good. So yeah, just to show you guys the sort of vibe I'm going for. It's gonna read left to right. It's gonna start with Dragon Ball. So we got OG Dragon Ball. Everything follows canonically. Saiyan Saga, Namek Saga, Cell Saga, Buu Saga, and then we get into Super, Battle of Gods, Future Trunks, Goku Black, Tournament of Power, Broly movie. This is my brand new Dragon Ball Super Hero display. So you guys will see that one in action once I get everything set up tomorrow. And then we get into the other anime. We got Naruto, My Hero, obviously, Demon Slayer, The Last Empty Hole. I have the Chainsaw Man diorama built. I just have to paint it. So I'll do that tonight so it's ready for tomorrow. And then we've got Marvel and Star Wars. So this is super dope. I'm really happy to have a fourth D-top, and then like I said, the pops will go at the top. I think this is gonna look super sick. Yeah, man, I'm excited. I think that's gonna be it for me today, so I will pick the camera back up. Joe will be here tomorrow. You guys have been watching this video for a long time. I know this is a long video. I got a lot of clips. So you guys will finally get to see some figures. I mean, you got to see the My Hero ones, but you guys will get to see, the figures start to get on the shelves. I'm super excited to do that as well. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Day 4.
All right, guys, so today is the day. I'm heading over later this afternoon with Joe to the new place, but I'm gonna be bringing this bad boy with me. This is the last one I had to finish. This is the Chainsaw Man diorama. Obviously gonna have to wait a while to get some figures for it. But I made the decision to like splatter some blood, and it went, I don't know, maybe a little bit overboard. I posted an Instagram story about this yesterday, and a lot of you guys said, is it too much? A lot of you guys said, nah, not enough. So shout out to all of you guys. But yeah, love the way this one looks. Can't wait to get Denji and Power, and hopefully they make a bunch of more characters. So this one will just be sitting empty for a while, but happy to have all of my dioramas finished. We'll get this one on the display later. So yeah, guys, can't wait to head over there. Just wanted to show you guys this before we do, but yeah, let's keep this going.
Oh. Scared?
All right, guys, welcome back. And the boy is here finally. Ready to help me get some stuff set up. So we've been here for a while. We already got the comics set up, so we'll show you guys that, and then we'll roll some footage of us getting the figures set up. And let's show you the comics, so let's get that going. Here is the setup. Looks pretty fire. So this whole shelf is now all comics. Don't mind the mess up there. So over here we got the full Secret Wars display. Missing a couple covers to get the full collection. Then we got the Black Panther graded piece. Over here, my favorite line to collect. These are all my X-Men books. And then the bottom, what we did, this is all pretty much in alphabetical. We made a few exceptions to get some of the better covers at the front. But this is just kind of everything else put in like alphabetical order, just kind of storing it with the best covers in the front. And then this new piece, I don't think I've ever showed you guys this. 9.8, The Amazing Spider-Man. This is not the OG, this is the re-release. Yeah, it's the OG. This is like a $35,000 piece right here. No, I'm just kidding. And then, of course, we got all the lights on here as well. I'll show you guys that with the full reveal. But yeah, looking pretty dope. We're gonna have the TV up there. It's gonna be looking nice. But yeah, we're gonna start to work on the figures now. So we'll roll a little B-roll montage, and then we'll check in with you guys at the end of the video. Alright guys, we're gonna do the Demon Slayer figures next. So you guys have seen all of these, but you have not seen my boy right here. So let's, I want you to slide him open here. First reveal on the channel. I don't know how I'm gonna pose him yet, but I haven't even opened him. I haven't even looked at him. I got him after all the shells moved. There he is, guys. Mr. Kyojiro Rengoku. Comes with that bloody face effect too from season 2. So super excited to open up this guy, and we'll hopefully cook up a good pose for him. Alright guys, just finished. I think we're gonna call it here. This will be part 1 of the new room setup.
That's cool.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. If you did, make sure you smash that like button for part 2. I think part 2 will be probably just me setting up all the Dragon Ball stuff, because we kind of did everything else. We did Marvel, Star Wars, Demon Slayer, Naruto. Yeah, so let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. We'll do part 2, and then maybe we'll do part 3, the full room reveal.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you guys like these kind of videos, Joe's maybe working on some new displays, so let us know and we can maybe make some videos there. But thank you guys for all the support. 2023, we're coming with straight bangers only.
Let's go.
So if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.